Okay, guys, welcome back. We have another question from the fourth chapter of Engineering Mechanics Statics by Hibbeler, and another 3D couple question, where in this one we need to express the moment of the couple acting on the frame in the Cartesian vector form. The forces are applied perpendicular to the frame. What's magnitude of the couple moment? So basically we need to find the magnitude of the couple moment, and knowing that the F is 50 newtons. So if we look at this frame from here, if we want to show it in 2D, basically we're going to see a frame. So this is our Z axis, this is our X. So we have the force F, which is perpendicular to the frame. So the force F is going to be something like this, perpendicular to the frame F, and we're going to have negative F as well in here, and we know this angle is 30 degrees. So our moment is going to have in a Cartesian form is going to be, if we show it in a, it's going to be mx, my, mz. That's going to be the k component. We can start with the moment about x-axis, and for that, as we mentioned in the previous video, we're going to look at it from the point of view of the static guy. Whatever moment we get clockwise, it's going to be negative, and counterclockwise is going to be positive. So the line of action of this F is going to pass through point X, x-axis, so no moment from that one, but the Y component of, so we can actually resolve this force to two components, to X and Y. So this actually X and Z. So it will be these two components. So this will be Fz and this will be Fx. So obviously Fx is not going to make any moment, and this angle right here is 30 degrees. But, and also we can show it in here too. So it's going to be Fz. This is going to be Fx. So about x-axis, only the z component is going to make moment about x. So the force we know is 50, and as I mentioned, because it's going to be in this direction, is clockwise, so it's going to be negative 50. The distance is 1.5, and because we're looking for the fz, we have f cosine of 30 degrees. So that's pretty much for the x. Now we can move on to the y, but looking at the y, because we have two forces that are in opposite direction, whatever moment this F is making about y, the other one is going to make the opposite. So these two actually cancel each other out, so we don't need to consider any y. And the last one is going to be the moment about z. This one, now we have to resolve this force, which is Fz and Fx. Obviously Fz is parallel, so it's going to be in here. This is going to be our Fz, and this is going to be our Fx. So first of all, the Fz is not going to make any moment about z because it's parallel, and Fx in for this one is going to pass through z axis, so 0 from that F, but for the negative F, we're going to have moment. So basically we have, so now for the Z, we're going to look at from the Z axis from here. Looking at the Fx from the point of that guy, we can see that the moment is also clockwise. So this one's -2, -50, but now we have the Fx, which is sine of 30. And the distance to the z-axis is basically this distance, which is 1.5. And now we can show our moment. So basically, this is going to be -75. So 75 cosine of 30, that's going to be 64.9 for I, 0j, and the other one is going to be sine of or cosine of 60, and they are both negative. And for finding the moment, we just have to do the square root of 64.9 squared plus 37.5 squared, which is going to be 75. And the unit will be in Newton meter for all of them. And another way to find the magnitude of the couple is what we discussed in the previous video. When we have two forces that are making couple, we just have to find this distance d, which in this case we have, it's 1.5. So in one shot we can say that the magnitude of the couple would be 50 times 1.5 or 75 Newton meter. And yeah, that's everything for this one. Hope everything was clear. Let me know if you guys have any questions. You guys take care. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.